whole city healing this around. Hey, Crit, I got you, homie. We all on the get up. And here's a little story that must be told. A wild young off a Cowboyton Road. I was raised in Kings Ridge where it wasn't no rules. Before they started jackets and shoes. Yeah, I've done some real things. Family full of fiends. For a while, young that's just a Cowboyton king. Went from a pocket full of pieces and 74 caprices to a beans and a brib and buckhead. Thank you, Jesus. Boy, I'm sweet James Jones when I'm whipping up a Beans. A rollie on my Rias and a super bad. No, it's Southside, you can tell by the color. Get a good look, cause there'll never be another. 100 spokes, what you expect? And trust me, money can't buy you that respect. Gotta put it out of love and get it out the mud. And it'll come round or get out the way. I'm coming down.
Y'all play a worldwide third coast all day. Mississippi will connected everywhere, man. Forever in a day. Forever, however, forever anyway. You know how I be, man, when you all the way down.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Brian Reynolds. Leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms.
First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Justin Steele.
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy.
Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower, doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
And now the lefty knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1 out, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Kerry Carpenter. That clips the corner. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average, but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Fights it off, he'll see another. 2 outs. Popped in the air, left side. And that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Back at the plate for Pittsburgh, Jake Fraley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Pulls that one foul. The pitch. Line drive, and it's caught for the out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Ripped to short. Baez fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Ryan Reynolds here. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball.
2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Meadows makes the play, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, and here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Steele, 28 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Swing and a pop-up. Castro gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Colt Heath. 2 for 4 in the game last night. And that's in there for strike 1. And a strike in there.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And that is gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Andy Ibanez stands in now and watches strike 1. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second and final game of the series. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Look at me. I feel so powerful. Look at me. Look at me.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Skubal back to work. And a ground ball to first. And that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. Caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 1 down, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here, that's for sure. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Foul ball there. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Meadows going back, reaching for it, and brings it in.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. But Pittsburgh gets even on the solo homer. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and now the batter is Carson Kelly. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a pitch. Kelly checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. The line to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. High fly ball out into left center field. Reynolds hauls it in for the out. And there are 2 down. Javi Baez digs in right side. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Fly ball to right. Badu should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Tigers lead 1. Still tied 1-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. In the air out to center. And there's one away. And now the right fielder, Akil Badu. On a line, base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. 0-1 down. Next offering is outside. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. Around third, he will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Castro now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Next pitch is outside. At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Throw is cut off. Goes to first.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, O'Neal Cruz. That one hammered center field. Carpenter ranging back. Stretches out and hauls it in. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at PNC Park, start of the 4th. Now at the plate, Kerry Carpenter. And he deals. And a strike on the outside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Rogers in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. A swing and a miss. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers strand a pair, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. High fly ball out to left field. McKinstry drifts towards it, drops into the glove, One up, one down.
Now batting at third baseman.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Flied to right his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. One down, base is empty. And that just misses.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away down.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And it's fouled away. 2 outs. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one hops the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And time called prior to the 0-1. McCutchen on at second with 2 down. Kicks and fires. That's to third. Gloves it on the dive. Throws from the seat of his pants. And they get the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
All set for the start of the inning. Down to third baseman Carson Kelly. That one's in there. That's strike one. Kelly, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. The line of the pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's a strikeout.
Well, they get the strikeout there, and what kind of stood out to me was that they weren't shying away from contact. Every single pitch was in the strike zone, and that tells me they wanted to attack him, and it paid off.
Meadows in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Reynolds trying to get there and makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down now, and here is Javier Baez. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And we're back. And the batter now, Akil Baddoo. Here comes a pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
This one popped up, and there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Fraley, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one hit to right. Going back on this one. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Willie Castro. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds. Fought off foul. Castro at second with 2 down. That one ripped right center field. Carpenter going back, and it's off the wall. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1, and that's a double.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Cruz at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Shelby Miller preparing to come on if needed. Wentz getting loose as well.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. And that's outside.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Bounce to the right side. Throw on to Torkelson. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Nice line drive to the pull side right. There, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Kerry Carpenter.
Right through there for a strike.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run.
That was a high slider, but he did a real.
Here comes the skipper, and we're a new arm into the game. The righty, Johan Oviedo. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Digging in, Jake Rogers. Fastball for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second and final game of the series. And down on strikes. And that's the first out. And next is the designated hitter, Colt Heath. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Torkelson in the box again, takes a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Wade makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Detroit adds 2 on this homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece.
Judge, but you fake case closed, and I ain't got a law degree. I can't understand why they all on me. I'm crazy. Don't get involved with me.
Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Got him swinging.
Look, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Bounced out to short. Baez. Now the throw to first on the run. And that quickly 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Gets him to chase after that one. And delivers outside.
1 and 2.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Waste no time there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff, a base hit.
And fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Javier Baez. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. The 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Righty delivers. Gets a piece and stays alive. Missed with a changeup, and the count is even 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. The pitch. That's inside. Now 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Strike 3, got him swinging. They miss a big chance to take. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Joey Wentz. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. And a foul ball.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. High fly ball out towards left field. McKinstry going back. And that one's gone. A solo shot. And they grab the lead. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Now it's the right fielder, Akil Baddoo. Slow roller to first. Torkelson. He takes it on his own, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Jake Fraley, the next Pirate to hit. And that one fouled off. And now the lefty. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Shelby Miller getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. It bangs off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Kicks and deals. Center field. Carpenter has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that gets down into the gap. In comes the runner from third. It's 5-3. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well done. Drives.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Shelby Miller.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be O'Neal Cruz. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. A nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A couple of runs in the inning puts. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Miguel Castro.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Just missed. Castro goes 6 feet 7 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Jake Rogers. Right through there for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Got him looking. That's the second out.
Dude, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the eighth. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the ninth with it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're still down 5-3. Back here in Pittsburgh. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. The pitch. Right side. Takes it himself. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Key Brian Hayes. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Found back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Wouldn't chase that time. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. 1 down, base is empty. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And now the DH, Andrew McCutcheon. 1 for 3. That one the other way. Makes the grab. 2 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Man at first. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And it falls. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Up next for the Pirates, Akil Baddoo. And he gets tied up right there.
0-1.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Go to second. Save! Right-hander kicks, deals. Slice the other way and foul.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
And a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 left on. Through 8 full. It's the Pirates 5 and the Tigers 3. pitch. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. No ball. An all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. The 0-2. Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Andy Ibanez up now for the Tigers. Line to left. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension.
Swing a high fly ball down the right field line. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they trail by 1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
They said the paper route get hot, turn you